Okay, so we left it on normal, and I wanted to go back in and start looking at some of the colors that we're going to do. We're going to try the multiply. So you'll notice that I changed my yellow to just a little bit lighter because I really wanted to see the difference. So to change that yellow, you would, I've got everything selected, so let me press escape. And then just select that one, and then you can double click in there and then choose lighter. Just make it a lighter yellow. Doesn't really matter what color, just a lighter yellow. And that helps you see the differences between all of these. Now, some of these, it may look like there's not something going on, and there might not be, but then some of them you will see a contrast. So let's take a look and let's just start exploring. So it wants us to darken. It supposedly says that the base color will be based on the levels of darkness. So let's try, I'm going to select everything. Notice that everything is selected, and I'm going to click on darken. I don't see a whole lot of a difference here. Supposedly this is darker. It could be, I just really can't see, your eyes can't probably see that, or it might just be my eyes saying that it's darker, but it's really not. So this might be one of the ones that just doesn't do a whole lot. Let's try a different one. Let's try multiply. Let me go back over here and see what multiply is supposed to do. It is supposed to create a darker resulting color. So let's try. Let's multiply. Yeah, don't see a whole lot of difference on that one. So some of these you will see a difference and some of them we will not. So color burn looks like there might be a difference. So let's try our color burn. Definitely got a different color. So it darkened the overlapped areas to reflect the color blend. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Lighten selects the color from either base or blend, and it lightens it. All right, let's try lighten. Yeah, it lightened that little spot. Okay. Screen, it increases the inverse of the blend and base colors. So let's try inverse, or screen, I'm sorry, inverse. I didn't see a whole lot going on in there. It produces a lighter color overlapping the areas, and I guess it just depends also on your color. So if you have like a yellow and just a little bit darker of a yellow, maybe then something else would happen. Let's move on. Let's click on color dodge. I don't see anything going on color dodge. Let's see what color dodge is. It increases the brightness of the base color. So possibly this is a little brighter. Don't exactly. Let's see, overlay. Let's try overlay. Oh yeah, now it's taking both colors and it's overlaying those. So it multiplies the screens of colors. Overlay, retaining highlights and shadows of the base. I know we really can't see like all of them the way that they could work. This is soft light, so changed it a little bit. But this is just a place for you to experiment. When you have your design and you just kind of want to try some different stuff, this is a great way to try stuff. Some of them may work and some of them may not, or some of them may make a huge difference in your artwork and some won't. Here's a hard light. That one definitely made a difference in that one. Let's try exclusion. Let's see what exclusion does. Oops, there's difference first. Ooh, difference made a huge difference. Pardon the pun. A huge difference in that it took that yellow and that green and made this pretty purple. So some of these will make a huge impact on your artwork, and some of them will be very subtle, and some they may not work with the colors that you've chosen. So exclusion didn't seem to do a whole lot. Let's try hue. Hue definitely took the hue of those and changed that. Let's take a look. And I think we got behind on the PowerPoint. Hue takes the luminescence and the saturation and creates a different color. Okay, so we only have a few more. Saturation, it considers the luminescence and the hue. So let's try saturation. Oh, so went back to a little bit of the baby yellow. Okay. Let's go to the next one is the hue and saturation of the blend color along with the luminescence. Oh, yeah, it did. It changed it a little bit. Okay. And then the last one is the luminosity. Oh, And that definitely made a huge difference in the two different colors. Okay, so again, some of them I couldn't tell the difference. It wasn't stark to me, and maybe there was something subtle, but if you don't like the subtle in your design, then don't use that one. But it's just a different place to try different settings and different blend modes for your work. All right, I think the next slide is our exit ticket. So let's take a look at our exit ticket. So how would you give the yellow rectangle a difference blending mode? So we would click on the yellow rectangle to select it. And let's pretend that this yellow one, the yellow one is our square. And we are going to make sure that we are in transparency. And to get transparency, we went to window and we clicked on transparency. And then now it wants us to do a difference. Didn't show much on that one. I think we probably need to do it there. Remember, difference gave us that pretty purple. So, you would, let's take a look at the answer. Select the yellow rectangle by clicking on it. Make sure your transparency open, click blend mode, and change it to difference, and you should get purple. Excellent. All right, guys, see you in class on Wednesday. As always, if you have any questions, please let me know. Bye-bye.